Ladies and gentlemen, features the first standing to my left, the challenger. He's being accompanied to the ring by the Reverend Dan Wilson. He weighs in this evening at 205 pounds, hailing from the compound. This is Violent Passion, Patrick Bentley. And now, his opponent standing to my right. He weighs in this evening at 225 pounds, hailing from Atlanta, Georgia. He is your reigning and defending NWA World Television Champion, Truitt Fields.
The formal introductions by ring announcer Eddie Rich. This our featured contest for the world's television title. Truitt Fields, less than a month now as world's TV champ. He captured that title at Fright Night, defeating Jeremy Vane. His opponent is in the form of Violent Passion, Patrick Bentley of the Devil's Rejects, who of course has the Reverend Dan Wilson in his corner.
Greg Hunter, a deadly combination. Number one, we know how good Patrick Bentley can be in the ring. We've seen that this past summer in the best of 7 or best of 5 series with Slim J. We've seen that numerous times. The guy was 1/3 of the first NWA Anarchy Tag Team Champions. Going in there against a guy who's had one heck of a rookie year, gathering that World Television Champion. The thing about it is, the Rejects are on the warpath, and this right now is their opportunity at their first singles gold.
It certainly is. Patrick Bentley, the agility comes out, and he gets power bombed directly into the turnbuckles for his trouble. Patrick Bentley cannot afford to match power with Truitt Fields. It will not work. Patrick Bentley, violent is an understatement when it comes to this man's offense. He is downright sadistic. He has the speed and agility advantages. He has the experience edge. Truitt Fields is very strong, a lot of heart, a lot of determination, but he is going to have to stay on top of Patrick Bentley for every single second. Patrick Bentley, if you give him just a moment to breathe, will take your head off.
Just ask Slim J that one, but I've never been a big fan of the Devil's Rejects and never will be. But the one thing that I will say that Patrick Bentley has benefited is from the guidance from Dan Wilson. It seems that Patrick Bentley may have lost his way. I mean, the kid's screwed up as it is. Right there, as we just see him getting an advantage over Truitt Fields, but Dan Wilson has done something to this kid's, not only his head, but also his career.
He certainly has. Patrick Bentley, whether you like the Rejects or not, has certainly been on something of the fast track since coming under the tutelage of Dan Wilson and a more violent, a more brutal, more sadistic Patrick Bentley. And Bentley now, step suplex. Bentley very strong in his own right. Cover, lateral press, only a 2 count, says referee Brent Wiley.
Personal experiences sometimes will not only make your mind stronger, but they'll also make your spirit stronger, which in turn can lead to you having the physical strength. And he has deceptive power, does Patrick Bentley. But the question is, does he have enough to match up with Truitt Fields here and take home that World Television Championship?
Well, Truitt Fields in a place he does not want to be. European uppercut from Patrick Bentley. Make it 2. Bentley now. Look at the smile on this man's face as he delivers the punishment. Oh, the clothesline is ducked. Schoolboy, 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Truitt Fields trying to take some advantage back. A hammerlock is reversed. And now, right in to an STO is Violent Passion. Patrick Bentley cover, and only a 2 count once again.
Greg Hunter, something happened in this kid's life. I mean, something major, something traumatic for him to have the mindset that he's had over the past year and a half. And it's something that it had to have been brought out in him. I don't know who brought this out in him. I don't know what caused it. Could Dan Wilson have been in this kid's head for the past 18 months? I mean, we don't know, Greg Hunter. But the one thing about it is it's kind of benefited him here since joining the Rejects in hostile environment.
Patrick Bentley with an opportunity to become the best wrestler on television today. And never underestimate the tactical guidance of the Reverend Dan Wilson at ringside. He has sat in this very booth on numerous occasions.
He did 2 weeks ago.
True enough. And he has called a multitude of World's Television title matches. He knows the clock is against Patrick Bentley. 10-minute TV time limit. If it ends in a draw, the title remains with the champion. Patrick Bentley ends up eating an elbow. Reversal of the Irish whip. And just trips up Truitt Fields. Elbow right across the back of the head. Cover. Hook of the far leg. And only a 1 count, says referee Brent Wiley.
Smart maneuvering there by Patrick Bentley. A lot of times you see a guy duck down, and you know the guy's going to go over him. Patrick Bentley just lifted his body up a half an inch and just clubbed that foot there, giving himself the advantage. Truitt Fields definitely was not expecting that one.
He certainly wasn't. And right now, trapped in a rear chin lock. Dan Wilson shouting instructions at his charge. The clock is ticking down on Patrick Bentley, but he is firmly in control. He knows what it takes to be a champion here in NWA Anarchy. And now, with a bear hug on Truitt Fields, not the type of offense we would expect into this match from Patrick Bentley. A couple of back elbows breaks it up. And now, caught in an abdominal stretch.
Greg Hunter, this is something that's very smart on the behalf of Patrick Bentley. The bear hug and now the abdominal stretch, trying to work those abdominal muscles of Truitt Fields. When you're a man that size, you're a lot more susceptible to abdominal tears and to damages to that abdomen muscle because it's exposed completely. And that's what Patrick Bentley's doing here. The Truitt Fields is going after that abdomen.
In other sports, football being a key example, an abdominal injury will end your career. Oh, big power slam. Great counter by Truitt Fields to get out of the abdominal stretch. Referee Brent Wiley administering his count now. He's at 3. If he reaches 10, the match is a draw. The count will stop when one man reaches his feet. Truitt Fields, Patrick Bentley on their feet at the same time. A right hand blocked, return fire by Fields. Fields sends him off to the ropes. Big elevation. Back body drop puts Patrick Bentley in the lights.
Truitt Fields, the one thing about it is you cannot allow him to get this kind of fire. You cannot allow him to get this kind of momentum on his side because once you do it, it usually spells curtains for his opponents.
And now, Patrick Bentley, spring action kick. Shades of years past from violent passion, and now, I suppose the Reverend thinks he's Mickey Mantle, but Slim J puts the brakes on that. Patrick Bentley clubbing form. Oh my. Patrick Bentley just saw his life flash in front of him.
Well, the confines of the ring may not be so safe. Truitt Fields is up behind him.
Truitt Fields cinches him up. Killing Fields. Cover 2. That'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is still...
Well, ring announcer Eddie Rich was about to say still World's Television Champion is Truitt Fields, and that is the case. But right now, Truitt Fields, and more particularly Slim J, are getting the bejesus beaten out of them here.
Setting Slim J up for that hell hammer we've seen us earlier this week.
They're setting up for it, but Truitt Fields puts the brakes on it. And now, Truitt Fields and Slim J fighting off the rejects.